have a bottle of champagne handy, you already know. Do you have a boyfriend or a crush?
Like, what in the L Woods was I thinking?
I think it's time to drink more champagne. How much money are you making on YouTube? Misses the entire glass. I guess we'll never know. Do you think Rachel and Ross were on a break? More tattoos will be coming very soon. Okay, we're recording. I wonder where my Leo necklace to. Because it's Leo season. Duh. Hey guys, what's up? It's Amber and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. And if you are new here, you should definitely subscribe. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a drunk get ready with me, and I have a bottle of champagne handy, you already know. Today's drunk get ready with me is extra special because it is my birthday. It is actually my birthday in 6 minutes. It's 11:54 and it is Friday the 13th. We love that. If you guys haven't seen my previous drunk get ready with me's, I have a bunch, and I also have a couple from my birthday in previous years. I'll have a playlist linked down below. So without further ado, let's pop this bottle. Nothing like a fresh bottle of champagne. Such a beautiful sight to see. Woo! Cheers. We gotta fill this baby up because we have a long way to go. Also, if I pop a bottle on a special night, I always keep the cork and label it. I have so many corks from me and Timmy from various celebrations. I have them from pretty much every birthday so far, I think since I've been 21. And today's birthday is the lucky 25. A quarter of a century old. I love that. Now I have a cute little 25 cork. It has been so long since I've done a get ready with me video, and of course I wanted to kind of make it interactive. So I did post over on Instagram and asked you guys to ask me questions that you wanted to know the answers to. I decided I would just go through and pick some random questions. I'm already so excited. Someone said, would you ever want to upgrade your iPhone? Because you guys know I've had the same phone for years. Your girl's broke. That's why. So yeah, I'll start by answering a couple of these questions while we kind of roll into my birthday, which it's 11:59. It's almost my birthday. So the first question, I actually scrolled all the way back because I like to go with the people who were first. Who is your 4 favorite singers? I would have to say off the top of my head, Mac Miller, Ariana Grande, Post Malone. It's so hard because I want to give the 4th one to The Weeknd, but like also I feel like there are older artists that I'm neglecting to think about right now that I really love. Do you have a boyfriend or a crush? Oh my god, it's midnight, it's my birthday. Yay, happy birthday to me. Will you ever do a candle collab with a company, winky face? That would be something, wouldn't it? How are you doing just in life? You need to be okay because you keep us okay. Love you. That's so sweet. I need my cat ears, I think. It's been a couple years since I have broken these bad boys out, but I genuinely feel like I need my hair out of my face to do this makeup right now. I feel like I'm doing all right in life. However, I do feel like there's just normal stresses of life that you simply cannot avoid. And no matter how much of a good mindset I try to be in and like a whole like positive mindset, I feel like sometimes there's just still things that get you down and can sometimes keep you down for a while. Aside from like the normal stress of life, I still have been really good and really happy, and I genuinely feel so motivated right now when it comes to like YouTube and doing my thing here on the internet. I can only imagine where this thing could go. And someone was asking me the other day, they're like, you know, like what are your goals with YouTube or whatever? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. Like I don't know where this is gonna take me, but all I know is that I'm not gonna stop and I'm not gonna take no for an answer. I feel like I'm always just trying to push the barrier for myself and like see what's next and kind of like keep leveling up in a way. When are you decorating for fall? Ooh, I honestly plan on decorating for fall very soon. In the summer, I don't feel like I have summer decor or anything like that. I just don't like the vibe of my room in the summer. I absolutely, however, love the vibe of my room in the fall. Fall colors just get me going, I swear. So very, very soon I will be decorating for fall. I'm kind of trying to take a break. I told myself that after Christmas in July, I was gonna take a break, you know, just for like a week or something like that and not film or upload, but I genuinely just love filming videos so much. I'll tell myself I'm gonna take a break and then I just film like 47 videos in one day. I may never get a break. But after this whole like birthday saga of videos that I'm gonna upload, I definitely think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break just for like a week and maybe not upload and not post as much and try to just hustle and, you know, do my thing. And then in a couple of weeks at the end of August, hopefully I can come back with some fun fall content for you guys. I want to start doing some like cooking and baking videos and stuff like that. And also something that I haven't really talked about yet, I did make a Patreon account. It's basically another social media website, kind of like YouTube, where you can post, you know, video content, picture content. You can post literally anything you want. And there aren't as many like rules as there are with YouTube, such as copyright. So that is kind of why I wanted to make a Patreon account, so that way you guys can get extra content, maybe some more like PG-13 R-rated content, drunk cooking videos, drunk baking videos, and just stuff that can be a little bit more uncensored and a little bit more AMS unfiltered, if you will. If you know, you know. So that should be fun. Go check out my Patreon account. I will have it linked in the description below and you can go check it out. I still am not like 100% sure of like how it works yet. I haven't really posted any content on there yet, but I promise it's coming very soon. That's that. We should drink more. That's what we should do. What's your favorite part of your job? By the way, I love you so much. I love you too, Lance. Thank you for always being so supportive. Now, I don't know if you mean like my job as a waitress, which is what I do. I would call that my day job, and I would call YouTube like my side hustle, technically. Hopefully someday the roles will be reversed and this will be my full-time job. But my favorite part about YouTube is definitely the feeling I get after being done with a video, whether it's me rewatching it for the final time before it goes live, or whether it's me actually publishing the video and seeing the comment section. Being finished with a video that I worked really hard on and that I'm really proud of is definitely my favorite feeling and my favorite thing about doing YouTube. If the video is something like a reaction video to an Ari performance, or if it's like a new product review to like a product that I'm really excited about, I just love getting excited with you guys in the comment section, and it just makes me feel so happy and it makes me genuinely love making videos, you know? And then my favorite part of my other job, like my waitressing job / bartending, I do both, if you guys did not know, if you're new here, is either like making cool drinks. If I'm working on the bar, I like learning new drinks and like making new concoctions, and especially when someone's like, oh my gosh, this drink is amazing, I love it, like you made it perfectly, I'm like, thanks girl. I've also been kind of thinking about doing some more TikToks or YouTube videos, I don't know, but I feel like TikTok would be an easier place to do this kind of thing. But I want to start making like videos or TikToks about waitressing and like my tips for being a waiter or like a server or anything like that. I don't know, because I always have people ask me questions about it, and I feel like it's generally something that I wouldn't think that my viewers would be interested in. But then again, all of my younger viewers are most likely getting their first job or like entering the working industry, probably want advice, because when I first got a job in the food service industry, in the restaurant industry, I definitely wanted advice because I had never been in the industry before. But luckily I kind of had advice from the other servers that worked at my restaurant that were amazing and so nice and just wanted you to be better and do better, so they had no problem giving me their tips and tricks. Are you getting any Honeymoon & Co merch? I did actually recently do a little mini Honeymoon & Co haul. I will have the video linked if you haven't seen it. I got a couple of new pieces from one of their more recent drops. One of my favorite things that I got from them is actually this phone case that's on my phone right now, and it's of Ariana's little anime tattoo. Love it so much, and it says take care of your body, but my pop socket's kind of covering that part. But it's this gorgeous lilac lavender color, and I'm just oh god, I'm like an old person using my phone. And I'm just obsessed with it. I love the color. It's so cute. I did, however, just unbox a very special hoodie that's sitting behind me, and it is Ariana related. It is Rem related. So go check out my birthday vlog if you want to see that unboxing. I am so excited to wear that sweatshirt. It's so cute. Clearly going with the pink vibe of my life. I need to keep drinking because I feel like I'm not even drunk. Gotta get done with this first glass and then we'll be in the clear. All right, it is currently 12:14, and if you were wondering, I was born at 4:42 p.m. So tomorrow at 4:42 p.m., your girl is gonna be celebrating. What's your favorite video you've ever filmed? Oh my god, that is such a good question. I love you too, by the way. That's a hard one. Right off the top of my head, I kind of wanna say that my favorite video I've ever filmed is my Ariana Grande meet and greet video. Of course, it's what brought me many of my subscribers, and it was genuinely just a moment that I waited for my whole entire life, pretty much. Not my whole entire life, that's being dramatic, but like half of my life, since I was like probably 13 or 14. I have literally been obsessed with Ariana Grande. Now I'm 25, still just equally as obsessed with her. I would not change it for the world. It was expensive. It was very pricey to get meet and greet and to meet her, but I would never take it back or change it. It was one of the most special moments of my life. Damn, that was so pigmented, holy shit. Whatever, I like blush. Are you going to be getting any more tattoos? I love these questions today. Oh my gosh. I have been wanting to go get a new tattoo so bad, but my girl that I've gotten several tattoos from before, her name is Jess. She's iconic. She is like kind of famous now and travels all over the world to do tattooing and stuff. So she is just extremely booked up. So I kind of have to find like a new place to go get tattoos, and I have trust issues. I have trust issues in every part of my life, and I really need a good tattoo person that I can trust. That is kind of where I'm stuck, because now I kind of have to like rebuild a relationship with a tattoo artist again. So more tattoos will be coming very soon. Whew, time for another glass. I am gonna have heartburn tonight. Misses the entire glass. Girl. And I was like, I don't even think I'm drunk yet. I need to keep drinking because I feel like I'm not even drunk. Let's continue this makeup, shall we? So I kind of wanted to do my eyes before I did my makeup, and Autopilot Amber just went ahead and did the face first. So we're going with it. I am gonna do the eyes now. And I did want to show you guys, I got these 3 new palettes for my birthday from my bestie Lulu, and they are Friends X Revolution. The brand Revolution made a collab with Friends. Every single character from the show, or every main character rather, has their own little palette, and also lip glosses. And there are palettes for at least the 3 girls, but Lulu got me these 3 palettes for Monica, Rachel, and Phoebe, and I'm obsessed. So we have the Monica palette, and it's purple, and it has, of course, the iconic frame that goes on their door. These are her colors. They're super cute. And then we have the Phoebe palette, which has her iconic cab on it. It's her grandmother's cab, if you know, you know. And Phoebe has some more fun colors, because of course, Phoebe is very wild and eccentric. Then we have the Rachel palette, which is pink. I feel like it was literally made for me. And then her colors are very cute and neutral, but also like a pop of color. So I am gonna try to use these for my makeup look today. The only thing is none of them have a black. And I do really like black liner on my eye, like eyeshadow, but like liner. So I'm thinking that one of these dark browns will have to work. And I'm so excited to use this glittery color in Phoebe's palette. We're getting up close and personal now. So I'm just quickly going to tape my eyes. As I do, I just like to tuck a little bit of tape under my eye to give me like a sharp wing with my eyeshadow. It looks a little weird, but you know what? Don't knock it till you try it. It works. KK & Co., which I was just talking about. Actually, was I? I don't remember. I did, however, just unbox a very special hoodie that's sitting behind me, and it is Ariana related. It is Rem related. Favorite tradition to do on your birthday if you have any? Well, it seems that this is becoming a trend to do a drunk get ready with me on my birthday. Although I don't remember if I did one last year for 2020. I definitely did one in 2019. Even if I didn't do it last year, I'm going to do it every single year after this on my birthday. Other than that, my only other tradition is that literally every single year on my birthday, like pretty much since birth, my whole family has gotten together and done birthday cake. At least my immediate family, like my grandparents, aunts, uncles. My camera stopped recording and I have no idea when. Ooh, the mirror in this palette is so good. I love a palette with a mirror so you can travel with it. You feel me? My eyebrows need help. Maybe I should vlog. This is the makeup look so far. I'm now realizing my contour is probably a little harsh. Whoops. But anyway, filming, drinking some champagne. I really want McDonald's after this so bad, but the McDonald's near me closed at midnight. How old are you turning? From Natalie. Please say my name. Hi, Natalie. I am turning 25. What's some advice for starting a YouTube channel? That is a really good question as well. I would say my advice if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, and something that I always tell people who I try to convince to start a YouTube channel, like there are so many people in my life that I try to convince to start YouTube or TikTok or something. And my first advice to them is always, because their first response is always like, well, I don't know how to edit. If you really want to do YouTube, it needs to be because you really genuinely want to do it, because it's a lot of work. And unless you have people in your life, for instance, say you have, you know, a best friend that really enjoys editing, or you have a best friend that really enjoys like creating ideas and like outlines and stuff like that, then there you go. You have a whole team of help where you have someone that can help you edit, you have someone that can help you kind of create video ideas and keep you going with new stuff, with new content. Because if you genuinely don't enjoy it, the hard work is not going to be fun. Whereas for me, I love it so much. I love everything from thinking of ideas all the way down to editing and uploading and making a thumbnail and all that stuff. I really do love doing all of that, so it doesn't feel like work to me, even though it is very tiring and it is a lot of work and a lot of hours being put in. So that's my first advice, is make sure that you genuinely want to be doing it. If you're only doing it because you think, oh, this will make me money, or oh, this will make me famous, or whatever the reason is, it's gonna be a lot harder. My other best advice would probably be make sure that you're not letting opinions of others affect you. And I know that is so much easier said than done. Sometimes it's like inevitable and mean comments or like rude comments are gonna hurt, but you have to do the best that you can to take away the power from the words that you're gonna see in some of these comments. Like, some people are just so ruthless and literally do not care that you're a human being, and apparently they're not a human being because apparently they don't have feelings. You just have to remember who you are at the end of the day, and who you are when you turn this camera off and when you turn your phone off and when you're not on the internet. Like, who are you? You kind of have to be confident in who you are and confident in your life outside of YouTube, because what if social media was gone? Like, who would you be? Are you just being fake for the camera and for social media, or like, are you genuinely like that? So I guess also just make sure that you're staying true to yourself. So when people in the comment section are trying to tell you things about yourself, oh, you're this or you're that, you need to be able to say like, I'm glad you think that, but actually I'm not like that, and actually you only see, you know, 10 minutes of my whole day in this vlog, things that I chose to let you see. Just try not to let the haters get to you if you are trying to do something in the social media or like entertainment realm. What I've realized is that people are always going to have their opinions, even when you literally did not ask. You kind of just have to grow a thick skin and let it roll off your shoulders. And it's sad because we shouldn't have to just let it roll off our shoulders. People should just simply not be being so nasty and mean. We have to be the bigger people, unfortunately. Let it roll off our shoulders, you know? We are going to be taking this color on a break right here and putting it on the lid, which brings me, oh my god, this color is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it is so pigmented and so shiny and so effing gorgeous. That is what I was looking for. But anyway, that brings me to ask all of my friends, fans out there, do you think Rachel and Ross were on a break? Please comment down below. I don't want anyone to hate me, but they were on a break. Rachel, girl, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. Eyes are officially done. They're looking cute. They're not the most glam I've ever seen on my eyes, but they'll do. I have honestly neglected all of the other palettes except for Rachel's. Clearly we can see which one's my favorite. But I do want to use this color Science Boy. Let me swatch it. Oh my freaking god. That is so glittery. Oh my gosh. Like, all right, I just like put a little bit on there. Now I literally cannot get it off my hand. I think it's time to drink more champagne. So good. When are you seeing Timmy again? Oh my gosh. Okay, so believe it or not, I'm actually seeing Timmy very soon, and there will be a vlog, most likely. I never put on mascara, but I'm going to today because it's a special occasion. But I just hate that mascara, no matter how hard I scrub or no matter how hard I try, it always leaves residue. And I just hate that. The next day I absolutely hate the look of like residue from mascara, and that's just why I don't wear it ever. How much money are you making on YouTube? Good question. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. I really don't. I had a video do pretty well this month, so I'm probably gonna get like $200, but realistically, that's all I make from YouTube. It's like an extra shift at work or an extra, you know, paycheck or something like that. It's nothing that I could live off of. Which planet would you choose to live on if you couldn't live on Earth anymore? I would probably pick the moon, even though it's not a planet. Why my eyebrows are not cooperating today. I think I can take the headband off now. We have to drink up because we still have definitely like half the bottle. What's one story you never tell your parents or family? Well, girl, my family definitely watches these videos, so I guess we'll never know. What are you most looking forward to in the year to come? I think what I'm looking forward to most in the year to come is just to see how much growth I have. I just feel like I never really take the time to reflect and look at how much growth I've had or how much progress I've had. And I feel like I just always am so hard on myself. So in this new coming year, I definitely want to pay more attention to how much growth I have. Just the little things that I don't really notice, like little things about myself that I've been improving on that I tend to just not give enough credit to. So I definitely think I'm gonna start celebrating more of like my small victories and just personal growth, because again, I feel like I always brush that off and don't pay enough attention to it and don't give it enough praise. I have grown a lot and I feel like I'm such a different person than I was just a few years ago. And I want to continue to grow and continue to become a better person and evolve. And that's kind of why I do my YouTube videos, because I want to share that journey with you guys so that we can all grow and evolve together, because that is literally what life is about. It's about growing, becoming a better person, leveling up. My battery just died and I spilled pretty much all that was left of the champagne. There's literally this much left. But anyway, I forget what I was saying before my camera died, rudely. Stephanie asks, what's the one thing you learned this year that has affected your life positively or negatively? That is a very tough question, because I feel like I've learned a lot, especially over the last couple of years being a pandemic. But one of the most important things I think that I've learned this past year is just, again, how important life is and how precious life is, and that we just have to really take care of ourselves and take care of our family and do whatever we can to live a happy life in our parameter, because obviously there's things that we can't control in life no matter how hard we try or no matter how hard we stress. And that's something that I always need to remind myself. I always will find myself stressing out about things that there is just absolutely no way ever that I could even control. So what's the point of stressing about those things? So I would probably say that my biggest lesson I've learned is to take care of yourself and to just let go of those things that you can't control and just know that eventually they're going to work out. Take the things that you do have control over, do those things to the fullest extent. Do everything you can to make your life better with the things that you can control. That's just that. You can't control it, and it is what it is. Which birthday is your most memorable / favorite, and why? I would probably say one of my favorite birthdays ever that comes to my mind. I can't remember what year it was, but we had moved on my birthday. So we were in the process of moving from one house to another. It was like probably a few years after my sisters were born, and my parents just needed a bigger place to live. So we didn't really do anything for my birthday, which, like I told you guys earlier, we traditionally always do cake with the family. Then I remember my parents were like, surprise, we're actually taking you guys to Disney. So this must have been like 2007, because I think that's when we went to Disney. And it was the first time ever going to Disney. And I remember it was just the most exciting thing ever. I don't remember if we obviously didn't go on my birthday, but we must have went like the next week or something. But it was just so exciting, because I remember that I was kind of like, oh, like we didn't do anything for my birthday, and no one brought it up. Like my parents, I think, were purposely trying to like downplay it so that they could be like, surprise, we're going to Disney. So that was probably one of my favorite birthdays. I think we're almost done with the makeup. The only thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna put on this gloss, which is from the Friends X Revolution collection. This is just a clear gloss. This is the shade Rachel. This is Rachel's iconic gloss. Gorge. If you didn't choose the YouTube path, what career would you have? Honestly, I do not know. I have made videos ever since I was a kid. I have had some sort of video camera since I was a child. My family had like a old, huge video camera that we would film everything with, like birthdays, Christmas, just like anything, any home videos we would film with this camera. So eventually my parents got me my own camera one year. That's actually when I started uploading videos. So this was back in like 2009 and 2010. And it all started because I would take my camera with me on our family trips to Disney, and I would film our Disney trips, and then I would upload them to YouTube, and the Disney vlogs were just getting a lot of views. So I was like, ooh, okay, like maybe I could do this. Then of course, as any kid does, I kind of went through phases where I just would not upload on YouTube, then I would, then I wouldn't. So my subscribers were very inconsistent. So I kind of was like all over the place for a few years. So then one year I was meeting with my guidance counselor, and they ask you every year, you know, what do you want to do for a living? What do you want to do when you're older? What do you want to go to college for? And I had said that I wanted to go to the Art Institute in Brookline, Massachusetts, study videography and like become a film director or like some sort of person that works behind the scenes on movies. And my guidance counselor literally looked at me and was like, that is so unrealistic. You really need to choose something that's like a little bit more realistic that could actually happen. So of course I was like 13 or 14 and I was like, okay. So scratch that. I was like, never mind. I guess I'm not gonna do that. Like that's unrealistic, whatever. Oh my God, I just spilled the bottle of champagne again. Sorry, Tunji. Oh my god, my floor is gonna be ruined. And it smells like champagne in here. Clearly I don't need any more of that. But anyway, the point of the story. So the next year I came back for my next annual meeting with the guidance counselor and she goes, what do you want to do with your life? Like, where do you want to go to college? So I said, I want to go to Harvard and I want to be a lawyer.
Like, what in the L Woods was I thinking?
So she, of course, then is like, huh. And she really realized she was stumped with me. I ended up going to college for business management, which for me was like a happy medium between videography and Harvard. Like that was a nice happy medium for me. I loved it. I absolutely loved learning about business and I knew that in some way or capacity I wanted to own my own business and I wanted to have my own empire, if you will, which we're getting there. I'm not saying I have an empire yet. I ended up deciding during college to start uploading YouTube videos again. I was like, you know what? Why not? I made a new YouTube channel, which is the one that you're watching right now, and I just started to post videos. I started posting videos all the time. Again, this was still kind of a point in my life where I was going through a little bit of like a roller coaster of sometimes uploading, sometimes not. And so like my subscribers were very inconsistent. So fast forward, I ended up dropping out of college and kind of just pursuing YouTube as much as I could. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a job as a waitress, which I did, and work part-time hours, and then any other free time that I have, I'm gonna hustle and I'm gonna make YouTube videos and I'm gonna become successful. Like that was it. I didn't have any other option in mind. I was like, I am going to do this and this is what's gonna happen. Still to this day, that's my mindset. I'm still like, this is what I'm doing and like, that's it. Like I'm gonna do it forever regardless of what the outcome is. I hope that the outcome is, you know, something good and something that hopefully I can make a living off of. But yeah, that is the story of how I came here. I genuinely don't remember how the we got on this subject. Oh, if you didn't choose YouTube, what path did you choose? There you go. I probably would be unhappy. I would probably be very unhappy wherever I would be if I did not choose YouTube as a high priority. Oh my god, my friend Ryan, what is the freakiest thing you've ever done? Boo, we'll save that for Patreon. Did I put mascara on? Oh my god, I don't even think I put mascara on. Okay. I was so busy talking shit about mascara that I didn't even put it on. Now I think we're officially done, finally. We should definitely finish off this glass and pour a new one. And shout out to Kylie Lip Kit for leaving residue on my glass. I forgot my door was open. Whoops. I really want McDonald's. Even though McDonald's is like the devil. Okay guys, well that is it for this vlog. Vlog, what am I talking about? All right, one more glass for the outro. And since I spilled pretty much half the bottle, that's all we have left. All right, you guys, that was it for this drunk get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Probably made no sense. I already forget half of what I said in this video, so I apologize. Cheers to 25. Thank you guys for sticking around for so many birthdays of mine and for supporting me. I am so thankful. Now it is officially on to the birthday celebration. Make sure you guys go check out my birthday vlog. It should be up a little bit before or a little bit after this video. I don't know, but keep an eye out for it. This is this week's shout out of the week. Shout out to you, boo. And if you want to be shout out in a future video, just make sure you're following me on social media and staying active, and I will definitely be choosing you for a future shout out. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Now I have to clean up this mess.
But first, let me take a selfie.